OMG BBG!
Welcome back to another BeybladeGeeks video. We're unboxing Gatling Dragon from Beyblade Burst BU today, a brand new product. We're finally getting to the meat and potatoes of Beyblade Burst BU. This is going to be such a sick release. Just seeing Dragon come back, it's amazing. This definitely took inspiration from all the previous Dragon Beys, you know, Tempest. It looks kind of like Tempest 2.0 to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's like a slight upgrade. Hopefully it performs better.
Yeah, and it's got that like rainbow theme, you know, from the previous Rainbow Turbo stuff happening in the anime. Just looking really cool. Obviously, there's no anime association like with all the other BU products, but we all know this is Drum's Bay or Dante's Bay. So Beyblade Burst BU, the box is all rectangular now. It's pretty cool. You got a picture of the bay here, and it also shows us that this comes with the D gear. So the D gear is a part that you can use to upgrade your Belial Beys. So it doesn't work with the bay it comes with, but it's a DLC part that you can use with your other bay if you have it.
Yep, they're continuing the trend of giving us those little DLCs for Belial.
Exactly, so, or if you have like a Nexus disc, you can use D-Gear with it. On the top here, it shows us the gimmick, pretty cool. So you got like the slash mode, and you also got the barrage mode. So ton of different things you can do with this BU blade. We have a brand new Dragon DB core, we got Gatling Blade, we have a 10 weight, a Karma disc, that's interesting, and then charged metal dash. So yeah, a couple of new parts here, that's cool. It's definitely a pretty promising release with Gatling Dragon. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. Before we do the unboxing though, we want to thank our friends over at ZENMARKET. ZENMARKET is a proxy shipping website that brings Japanese goods directly to you. ZENMARKET only attaches a very small fee of 300 yen per item. So if you're looking for some rare goods from Japan, ZENMARKET is there for you. When you guys are shopping on ZENMARKET, you're also looking at different databases from stores like Amazon Japan, Rakuten, Yahoo Auctions, and so much more. Not only are there Japanese Takeratomi Beys, there are also clothes, food, video games, a bunch of cool stuff that you might not be able to find anywhere else. If ZENMARKET is right for you, definitely check out our showcase page in the video description below. Use our link and get 300 yen free for your first item that you purchase on ZENMARKET. Also, ZENMARKET is updated with brand new Beyblade products every single month. So if there's a new release, they definitely got it. So if ZENMARKET is right for you, go check them out. Back to the unboxing.
Gatling Dragon.
Okay, so no launchers. You got your bay. Whoa, this thing is huge.
Yo, it does look really big.
No wonder Takeratomi teased us, telling us that this is gonna be a super heavy bay. I can tell. Okay, so we got the D gear here as well. That you can use with your Nexus disc. We'll open up the rest here. But first impressions, very shiny, super thick. Got lots of stickers. It's got that rainbow theme.
Nice.
Alright, so we have Gatling Dragon all taken apart. So these are all the parts we get from this release. Starting with, let's look at the Dragon DB core. So the special thing about this guy is it's got a bound ability. Pretty similar to the Valkyrie 1 DB core previously. So it is spring loaded. If you try to, you know, twist this or your opponent hits the bay, it's supposed to kind of knock back, so the spring bounces back a little bit there. Theoretically, in a battle, it's supposed to perform this double hit attack. This Dragon DB core is not as flexible as the Valkyrie 1 bound ability though. So if you try to twist it, it doesn't go as far as the Valkyrie 1 DB core.
On the plus side, you do get extra locks with this DB core. So it's kind of a nice trade-off.
Yeah, pick your battle. More parts to play with, that's always nice. Alright, the Gatling Blade here is the super thick piece that we saw. So when the dragon heads are inside, that's slash mode. When it's in slash mode, the blade is solid, so it doesn't move around. So that gives you that like clean attack. Whereas if your opponent hits the tail of the dragon heads, that actually causes the dragon head to move outwards, making those two blades able to actually move around. And when they're able to move around, that's barrage mode.
Yeah, the blades are kind of like more in sync when attacking in that barrage mode. Direct translation from the Japanese would kind of mean it's like a continuous attack mode. I think barrage is a great term to use for that particular mode.
This Beyblade, if it's in high mode though, then it will always be stuck in the slash mode.
Yeah, so you won't have a chance to unlock those dragon heads and get that other big blade moving at all. Very similar when you compare it to Chain Kirbyus that has kind of like a fixed mode when used in high mode.
It'll be interesting to see if one of the dragon heads are in, one is out, how that's going to behave, because I know Tempest Dragon kind of struggled with that previously.
Yeah, when one side came out only and then you get a super unbalanced, you know, performance while in the stadium, that's scary.
We'll test everything out later on, so let's just check out the rest of the parts. So the Karma disc, this is interesting because previously with Karma, that came with longness, that was a left spinning bay. So Karma was already not like the best disc ever. In a right spinning combo, that's going to be more interesting, seeing that the blades won't be as aggressive as if the bay was in left spin.
Yeah, I remember all of the super sharp pointy ends on the disc were actually pretty painful to pick up when Guilty Longinus was in the stadium. So hopefully this hurts less, at least. It does have a very aggressive cosmetic, so for an attack type, I guess it kind of matches.
This also comes with a 10 armor, so pretty balanced, pretty heavy. And then last but not least, we have Charged Metal Dash. Previously, we have Charged Metal already. With this being a dash driver, just means tighter spring locks.
Yeah, I wasn't much of a fan of the Charged Metal driver. It was actually slower than the regular Charged driver. The main tip turned into a whole flat, and overall, just not a great driver. I wish that they gave us something totally different.
This driver though makes the whole base super tanky. And it's interesting, have you guys noticed that the colors kind of reminds you of like the Jenga Pegasus blue color? So here's a look at the Dragon family. Overall, Imperial Dragon's layer is still the thickest, but overall the new Gatling Dragon's design just it looks really cool, especially underneath where it shows all the metal. DB core goes in the blade, super bulky. We're gonna go low mode, so 10 armor.
I guess the dash spring lock really does make a difference.
Look at that, oh so shiny.
Nice.
This is like fully integrated, it actually looks really cool with the Karma disc. It's time to weigh the bay. So this combo, Gatling Dragon weighs...
Oh my god, 82.69 grams.
Oh my god, so heavy.
Dude, remember back in the day? It wasn't even that long ago. We're like, oh my god, this combo weighs 100 grams.
Yeah.
Stock combos are just getting so close.
This is ridiculous. Okay, so let's just do the layer itself.
37.20. So that's with the armor on and everything.
And then one of our heaviest layer, Guilty.
40.83. So it is heavier still with all that metal.
And also to compare with the full combo with Guilty Longness.
78.86. So there's a little less than 4 grams difference for the whole combo.
Wow. Prominence Valkyrie, for example, weighs
77.56.
Yep, so Gatling Dragon is just so heavy. And then don't forget about your D gear that comes with Gatling Dragon. So this part does not work with Dragon itself, but it's meant for the Belial Beys. Or if you have a Nexus disc, this will also work with it. So what you do is instead of the S gear that you could use with it, you could just attach the D gear on top, like so.
Yep. It installs the exact same way.
Yeah, same way, and it's also sort of free spinning. According to Takaratomi, it turns 50 degrees. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
It looks so much like the Sting disc.
That's so true.
Yeah, like the shape is so much like Sting, and it moves like Sting, except it doesn't really bounce back.
Yeah, so if you want to make your perfect Belial, now you can make it with your D gear, so more variety.
Man, I was really hoping that the D gear would actually install on top of all of the previous gears.
Oh, like
5 gears in one. Yeah, so now you have to give up the S gear, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, S gear is way more circular, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out for D gear. Yeah. Also, D gear is not supposed to work, you know, upside down, whereas S gear you could do it upside down. If you try to force it upside down, I think it does work, but Takaratomi advises that is not the legal way to play.
Yeah, well there's like only one advertised way to play with it, so,
so
you could technically put it in and then it's fixed.
Tight though, like, so I can see why it's not supposed to work, because it's like not meant to go in at all, but I'm sure if you put enough force, it will go in like this, like that.
Feels like we're abusing it.
It's like telling you guys not to do it, but us doing it anyways. But yeah, if you do it upside down, now it's fixed.
Yeah.
But it definitely feels weird because it's kind of crooked.
It's not meant to be played like this, so.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Don't try this at home. Oh, there you go. All right, test spin time for Gatling Dragon. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Holy, yeah, this thing is huge.
Slow poke.
It's huge. What a tank.
So on camera, it probably doesn't look that big, but in real life, it's a very big bay.
Yeah. This is almost like, the way that I see it is like standard type stadium with a normal dragon. Like, you know what I mean?
The ratio is about the same.
Yeah, the ratio is about the same, exactly.
Yeah. Interesting. It's so slow though.
Yeah, it's so slow.
That's the only thing that I don't like about Charged Metal, man.
Yeah,
it's just
stamina wise.
All about them faster drivers.
Alright. Who's my opponent? I want to test out my gimmicks.
Test battle. 3, 2, 1. That was expected.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, gonna say I'm impressed, but it was just Savior Valkyrie. I was like, what? Try somebody better.
3, 2, 1.
Look how much bigger it is.
Yeah.
Than Ragnarok.
Pretty heavy attacks. Let me see. I want to say that Gatling Dragon's attack power is better than Tempest, but I've only done like 2 battles. And you beat Savior Valkyrie, it barely counts, so.
Stamina is not as great.
Even though you technically have the type advantage, still able to win with the stamina type.
Okay.
Perfect gear, Dynamite Belial. 3, 2, 1. That's kind of like final boss like movie.
Now we have 2 tanks against each other.
Yeah.
Yo, Gatling Dragon, stamina and the shot combo is not too hot.
Yeah. But that was, kind of an issue before, especially because it can get unstable. 3, 2, 1, shoot! Providence Valkyrie, which is like a fantastic bay. And the bound ability kind of matches the defense types more too, so.
Both bound ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like if we put a faster driver on here, it might be better.
Does have potential.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go shoot!
Against dangerous Belial here.
Stock form dangerous, no gears on there.
Yeah, stamina wise, it's not really that great. But is it able to attack you long enough?
Oh, you did win.
So that's the end of the unboxing for Gatling Dragon. What do you guys think about this BU Bay release? Overall, I think this tank has a lot of potential, so we'll keep battling with other bays. We're gonna do more intense battles, see how it holds up. Make sure you guys like the video, let us know what you guys think about Gatling Dragon, and subscribe to the channel. As always, geeks out!